this time, am I? Good, good. Oh, yeah. Woo! Here. Stoked. So fucking happy to be here. I see a guy with a Captain America shirt. It made my fucking day, let me tell you. I love Captain America. And I'm so happy to be here. I love America. And, thank you. So, I came here with Owen, and thank you, Owen, by the way. I got to see my buddy Plum. It's been a few years, you know, 2012. We were in the Air Force together, stationed in Germany, and had some good times.
Air Force.
Woo! Air Force is right, man. Air Force is right. So, a lot of good stories in the Air Force, Chair Force, whatever you want to call it.
Chair Force.
You know, I love it. I love it. I love all the Bears. Woo! Yeah! Minnesota! Fucking love Minnesota. Haven't been here long, but I just love it. The people are great. Yeah! Thank you. And, yeah, so I'm just so excited to see everybody here. And can't believe it. I'm here. I'm in Minnesota. It's fucking nuts. Right? No, it's great. Minnesota rocks. It's like Saranac Lake. There's just no mountains. You know? It's great. But, so, I just want to introduce everybody to Eric Nimmer, my black friend. Fucking man! He's a Marine. Thank you, Eric.
Hoorah!
Everybody make some noise for excited white man. Cool. I don't know how I feel about that. No, actually, make some noise. Guck and all the servicemen. Everybody else? Wait, hold on, wait. Anybody else? Air Force?
Boo.
You, all right. Navy, we got Navy. All right. We got any Army? Army. All right. Everybody make some noise. All right. Hold on. Shut up. I know what I'm doing, all right? Thanks, fucking white people. Every fucking time. All right. Now that we made some noise for them, how about we make some noise for the fucking military? Shout out to you nice... You got... What the fuck is this? What kind of Jim Crow ass mic is this? We're gonna do this shit again for Chesty and every other goddamn Marine ever. Hoorah one time for the United States Marine Corps. Yup. Hey, look, I'm not saying we're the best, but you know. You fucking know. I'm just kidding. I love Guck. Hey, Guck is great. He traveled. The United States Air Force is the shit. Every time I'm outside of a Walgreens, they got Thin Mints and they got the shortbread cookies. Like, support your local troop. They kill that shit. The cookies are on point. The war fighting and shit, not so much you guys, but like, you know, the cookies. Y'all are good with the cookies. Fucking bitches. I love telling that joke because they can't do shit about it. You don't know how to work weapons, dipshit. Are we fixing this? Are we doing, am I echoing? Are we doing some shit? I don't know. I can't hear it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, is it better? Is this better? No.
Not yet.
How about this? 1, 2, 3, scream Black Power. White people can't count. Ain't even count. Y'all would have fucking failed, as Simon Says. Saying, this is a race war, y'all would have failed. I drank way too much before the set. This is just me. It's my natural thoughts. Are we good now? No. You didn't even hear me say shit. You said no. I'm not, like, don't look at me and say it. I'm not going to tell you that. Yeah, no. Like, ding, ding. What? Ding, ding. That sounds like some Kim Jong-il North Korea shit. Ding, ding. Like, what the fuck cooking cats? What you talking about? I guess I can do our legal disclaimer while we're getting this sorted. If you guys... Oh, it's better? Yeah. How about now? I'm just kidding. I'll just stay here. Good job, sound guys! Yeah, all right. Ignore everything I said previously, all right? It's not a fucking joke. I'm serious. So, you look upset already. It's gonna be a fucking long night for you. Sat in the front. And you looked like, hey, look, I'm telling you. What brought you here?
Mistake.
Oh. Y'all gonna have a real pissed off friend after this.
Okay, she came that way.
Ooh, this is gonna, I'm not saying that I'm petty and I'm gonna lean in just because of you. Ooh. I'm thinking about it. So, if you guys don't know, this is a comedy show. This is a comedy show that's in a country called America, right? It's a bunch of amendments. I preferably like the 13th the best, but everybody that passed civics gets it. But yeah, no, pull out your phone, you dumb fucks. How the fuck are we slaves? Like, look, the one that freed the slaves. Keep up. All right. But this one is gonna go for the first one, the First Amendment. You can say shit. That's a good 3/5. That's good. That's good. I'm even gonna forgive that you gotta drive him his Daisy driver's cap. You look dumb, but I'm gonna forgive it. I'm gonna forgive it because that was a fire joke. That was good. That was good. Don't fuck with me. I'm good at this. But no, like the disclaimer for the show is words are not violence. That's the premise, okay? I've been to Afghanistan a whole bunch of times. I guarantee you, words are not fucking violence, okay? We can show you violence. It's not this. Even though this or that, if it works. But, you know, so, if you shop at Whole Foods or want to go protest or got a pussy, this is probably going to offend you, all right? But you know, like, we make jokes about stuff, all right? It's just jokes. Nobody means it. If you know who Lena Dunham is, probably not this show for you. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did that shit in front of her. She didn't like it. Dumb bitch, I'm be fuck. But all right, are we good? This is your trigger warning. Anytime I say trigger, I mean it. Like the real. So we good? Yeah. You good? You good? What's your name? Karen? Erica. Oh, my name's Eric. So we like. Yeah, it's good. Did you come with him? Not anymore. You're mine now. Oh, yes. I don't know. Hey, I don't know if you know how reparations work, but sorry, nigga. I'm pretty sure that's how we get white women. I don't know. I don't know how it works. There's a lot of mixed kids. And there wasn't some time ago. This is gonna fuck up at the wrong time. Yeah, there's gonna be some shit. All right, fine. Everybody good? We good? All right, let's start the show. Yeah. That's great. So, I think my grandfather has made me a Trump supporter by accident. Like, no, like I get it because I know, see all of y'all are confused because you're all white and you're like, why wouldn't you be? But like, I mean, like, as see that since Prince died, they don't make any more of me up here. But I'm what you call a Negro, right? And we're not supposed to like him because Rachel Maddow said so, right? Like, so... And so, like, and it's weird because I was talking to my granddad, and I should tell you, like, my grandfather is 97 years old. And I always tell you that because me and him don't have shit in common, right? Like, our conversations ideally to me should be, hey, you still alive? It's cool. My cylinder wheel click, right? Like I don't... But he called me and he goes, hey, grandson, this new guy in office, I don't know about him. And I fear that he might bring back some of the hard times your grandmother and I had to go through. And I didn't want that for you and your generation. Shit. And it's like, yeah, like your grandmother and I, we had to deal with things like segregation. So things that you like to do with these girls on dates, like going to movies and dinners and going shopping, we couldn't do that. I was like, fuck. It's kind of deep for like a Wednesday. I didn't really prepare for this, right? And then I gave it thought. I was like, he didn't have to take her black ass nowhere. Like, do you understand how much money I could be saving on these Tinder dates? I could be like, oh my God, Eric, I love to take you to the movies, but you know, whites only. So Netflix? You wanna just chill here? I'm just saying my entire social experience could be $9.99 a month. Maybe we should make America do fuck great again or whatever the fuck he says. It's a joke. Don't you come up to me after this talking about Trump's great. The nigga can't read. Stop it. Like, don't. He ran against a demon bitch. It's not because you like him. Stop it. Stop it. Let's get that. Let's get that the fuck. Oh. I'm so tired of like white people like, Trump's so great. No, the fuck he's not. Demon bitch. Guy who might not be able to read, fuck it, we'll take him. Like yeah, stop it. Yeah, we did that too. But then we're like, oh, she said she had hot sauce. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like this. I'm sorry. You know what though? I will say, don't get me wrong, I'm not the black guy that started his set off with the pro-segregation joke. In an all-white ass audience. You understand? Anywhere I move in this room is technically segregation. I am a moving colors only section when I'm in White Bear. Don't awe at me, bitch. You did it. Like, there's not one fucking Jamal in the county. Fuck you. All right? I went on Twitter. I looked. Something Owen can't do. White privilege my ass, man. You missed the recon marine? I will kill you. Like, don't play like that. So I will say this though, like maybe we don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. I'm not saying segregation was good, but there are some elements that I wish we could bring back. Like. Like for instance, I wish we could bring back the whites only signs. Not like for some exclusionary principle of saying that's not who's allowed to be inside, but just to let people that look like me know ahead of time that that's all that's gonna show up. You know, like for comedy shows in Minnesota. Because my black ass finds myself in some precarious situations sometimes that I shouldn't be in outside of this moment. But like for instance, I found myself the other day, I'm walking around this white Mecca, right? You can't say that. Owen just got banned. I gotta be sensitive. What do y'all call it? Whole Foods. Yeah. So I'm walking around this Whole Foods, right? You know, where they sell $9 ketchup, but everybody voted for Bernie. Shit adds up. Fuck on. So I'm walking through, and this guy, he's selling, like he's giving out free samples. And I'm like, oh. He's like, hey, this is a drink we call kombucha. And I was like, you said free. I'm from Cleveland. Our entire economy is based off a guy that might not have a hairline. I'm down, right? So I like banter with him, he's cool. I take the shot, and immediately I look at him like, bruh, fuck I do to you? Like, what? Why don't you let me ingest this nasty shit, right? Like, if you haven't had kombucha, it tastes like petrified dog shit, all right? Like, it's... And if you like kombucha, fuck you, you make bad decisions. Shit is terrible, right? And so I take it and I was like, wait, I came in here, I met a guy who was nice, was charming, he made me swallow something nasty. Hashtag me too, bitch. I get it now. Feminism makes sense now. Like, one film. It's always funny because you see some women look at you and they're just pissed at that joke. Like, I think you think it's like, oh, I want you to know disapproval, but in my mind, it's like, that's a joke about swallowing. I know what you did last night. Like, you told on yourself. If you give me the face and you're like, too soon. It's like, you got a daycare in your throat, bitch. Gross. Oh, yeah. Pull back. Pull back. I've been in combat. We'll make this shit hurt. We can do this.
Got him.
Like, I like to have that really aggressive persona, and I'm like, ooh, did you just say that? Shit. Fuck it, let's dive deeper. So, I watch my friend Owen. He does a lot of, yeah, there he is. Yeah. Actually, you guys want to play a game? Yeah. It's a fun game. Guess what I can do that Owen can't?
What's that?
Ready? Ready for it?
Tweet.
Ready? Nigga. Say it. Nigga, you can say it. Nigga, niggeezy, nizzle. You can't do none of it, bitch. Yeah. You got banned and I just gained 25 followers somehow. I don't know how. Wakanda forever. I love it. Yeah. You blank out Wakanda? I say nigger 37 times. And they blank out Wakanda. That's some shit right there, right? Some shit. These jokes are all for you now, because they're not gonna like this. It's my #1 Patreon supporter, so fuck y'all. I'm a whore. You ready to cringe? Yep. All right. So I watched Owen do interviews, and he was he does a lot of, like, he does shit with Alex Jones and, you know, the crazy white people, like, right? Did you say oh? Have you never heard him? Fuck out of here. Frogs are gay. Yeah, like that. That's a real claim. Anyway, it's not the part of the joke anybody ever has doubt. Except for you. What are you doing out here? Are you out loud by yourself at night? Like, what's... But anyway, so like he does, like, and I was like, and I start watching a lot of it, and I start believing in conspiracy theories. I got caught up. And I was like, oh my God, what if Republicans, stay with me, White Bear Lakes, stay with me. What if Republicans aren't really against Planned Parenthood, but they just bought way too heavy into the stock of like wire hangers in the 80s? And they just gotta get them out. Like, you know, like, you gotta push the competition out, all right? You know I've never done a coat hanger, like, you know that, right? You get it, right? All right, cool. All right, fuck it. Pull back on me. I won't hurt you. We'll all be up tonight screaming. Yeah. Right? Yes. Yeah, you did it for like 8 fucking years. You can't do it for some 20 minutes? Shut the fuck up. So, conspiracy theory number 2. Just so you know, this is the moment when I felt that one. This is the one. I believe the CEO of Goodwill is behind all school shootings.
Bold choice, sir.
I say it again, motherfuckers. I ain't scared. I think the CEO of Goodwill is behind all school shootings. Because who gets shot first? It's always the popular kids. And all of that Abercrombie has to go somewhere. Pull back. It'll get worse. And also, what's in fashion? Clothes with holes in it. I'm just saying. My friends got shot too. I'm not impressed. Fuck you. It's for you. Just for you. My mom's not gonna call me back tomorrow because of you. I love it though. Fine, I'll do more PC jokes. Fine. No. You guys want to be all political correct? I'm just kidding. You think I give a fuck what y'all white asses want? We're about to do this. We're here. We're gonna do this.
Free speech.
So, I will say this. Like, I went to law school. Yeah. You get that? Yeah. And I shouldn't say it like that. I graduated from law school. Like, I didn't go. Like, I went to seminary. So Jesus condones these jokes. Shut your asses up. Right? And I was thinking, I was like, oh, and I was watching the news earlier today when we landed, and I got to my hotel, and so people were talking about the nuances of like the Second Amendment. Like there's a lot of case law precedents, there's the actual constitutional law, and everything else that comes through it, right? And they were talking about the intricacies of it and how delicate of a procedure would be to put any kind of limitations on a fundamental right. And then the bitch cut and was like, wait, we got Becky. She's a junior from East Palmdale High School. She didn't study any of this, but bitch might win prom queen next year. Let's see what her thoughts are, right? Which, it's only funny, like it's funny to me because it's not funny to you because you know it really happened this week. The student council is writing the Constitution and everybody's like, yeah, that feels about right. That feels about right. Like, I mean, a whole bunch of old white guys. And I'm like, yo, I'm mad at American society that they make my black ass go, listen to the old white guys. The fuck do you mean? Like, why is this? Okay, all right, you want to pull back? Here it is. Yep. Think about this. Yep. Think about this. You have a constitutional right to something, right? Right now, though, if we're driving down the street, if we had to reduce to 20 miles per hour, what does that mean? Anybody? That means we're in a school zone. That means we don't trust these motherfuckers to cross the street. But here's my fundamental rights. Sure. Fine, I get it, Minnesota. You guys don't like guns. But also,
Guns are awesome.
No, it's okay. That makes me think I can be bolder because I'm from Texas. I shoot all of y'all. All right, we'll do the good jokes. I'm sorry, it just really upsets me. And then Owen got kicked off for that. Which also, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I hope you're recording this. Twitter is racist as fuck. Twitter is racist as shit. Because Owen says nigger 19 times. Nigger, nigger, faggot. He says it a bunch. They're like, eh. He goes, hey, that guy might not have ball hair. And they're like, yo, get him out. He made fun of a white kid. You know how many fucking Trayvons and Jamal I have to account for this motherfucker? And Twitter didn't give a shit. One fucking David, and they're like, nah, nigga, like, nah, you gotta. It's fucked up. All right, fine. I told you I was gonna give you the Offset joke. All right. So, social media gets weird, you know, right? Hanging out with Owen, I'm just tired of all these dyslexic racists on the internet calling me a ginger. Takes a minute, but you got it. You know, ginger and nigger, it's an anagram. Got you. But I get tired of these things because sometimes the social media push is harder than the actual cause itself. Like, for instance, I'm tired, personally, of the Black Lives Matter movement. All right, look, time out. I'm gonna redo this. I would be okay with the applause if there was anybody else dark in the room. I need you not to applaud after that part when it's an all-white room. It just feels weird. Because you clap and it's like, oh yeah, shoot that nigga. Like, it just feels off, is what I'm telling you, all right? Like, it's a joke, it's a setup, we'll get there, but damn. Damn, Minnesota, I see why Prince died. He didn't want to be a bunch of young motherfuckers no more. God damn, all right. We'll redo it. So I'm getting kind of tired of the Black Lives Matter movement. So I had way too happy racists kind of like, yeah! And now I got like white guilt white lady. They're like, oh boy, she's gonna do it. Like, don't do it. It's just, I just want normal people. All right. Third fucking time. I'm getting kind of tired of the black. Shut the fuck up. Because the actual marketing is starting to fuck up my life personally. Because now every woman I wake up next to wants to keep the baby. Like, what? This is not for you. I'm 5'8". Little Jamal's not making it to the league. You can let some of them go, is what I'm saying, okay? Relax, you can laugh, it's a joke. I don't let them sleep over. Let's be real. And I know how stairs work. I will make this hurt. All right, last joke, and I'll give you your great white hope. He is. It's uncomfortably tall. I agree. You're my favorite person. Owen, where's Owen? Owen, you have a guy that says you're too fucking tall, and I agree. I just want you to know. Too fucking tall. It's uncomfortable. Next time we do a show, I need you to lose about 3 inches. All right. Just wanted to make it awkward. All right. Are we awkward?
Good job. Yeah, we're awkward.
All right, cool. I felt it then. I was like, ugh, I don't want to be here. Yeah, that's awkward enough. All right. So, I actually have a lot of friends, they ask me like, hey, you're my black friend. In fact, that got a laugh. I'm White Bear's black friend now, like the whole city. Do you ever get weirded out, or does it ever feel uncomfortable when you like deal with the police? And I was like, actually, my mom's a cop, so yeah, keep them the fuck away from me. I don't know how to talk to them. Move my ass. And I never knew how to relate that feeling or that experience to vast crowds of assorted white people until the good Lord LeBron James put it on my heart. I told you where I was from. And so I was driving down the street the other day, and I had my girl in the passenger seat, and she was playing songs through the radio on my phone, and mainly a lot of Beyonce, so I don't get ideas about cheating, you know. And so we're driving down the street, and I notice in my rearview mirror, a cop pulls up behind me, and I'm like, oh shit, this could be nothing. Or I could be about to fucking die right now, right? Oh, it's fine. Lieutenant Chief, we've been here before. But before I could freak out about that, I heard the text message tone on my phone go off. And she goes, hey babe, who is Melissa? I'm articulate. I speak for a living. So I was like, oh. So I did what any articulate man in my position would do. I looked at her and go, huh? She goes, who is Melissa and why is she sending you naked pictures? I'm like, oh shit, it's die right now, right? So I did what any educated black man in my position would do. I rolled down my window and started making finger guns. Like bang, bang, bang! Bang, bang! Right? Because if he kills me, I get a t-shirt and a parade. This bitch is gonna do it for free. Like, you know, like... I'm like, oh, no. And so this cop pulls up next to me, and he looks at me kind of confused, and he drives off, because apparently all cops aren't racist or some bullshit like that. Like, what the fuck? The one time a cop could have saved a black man from a beating, he turned his back. Fuck the police, is what I'm saying, right? Like, all right, guys, my time. This is the weirdest homecoming mic I've ever had. So your next it's the reason you came here. This guy, you might have seen him on Twitter or not. You can watch his YouTube live. No, you can't. But he's probably the funniest person in this room, most genuine guy you will ever meet. Hey, look, he might be wrong, but he's not lying. Please welcome Mr. Owen Benjamin. Hey, brother.
Eric Nimmer, everybody, make some noise.
Yo, this is some fucking homecoming mics, but guess what? Make some noise for the Manitou Grill for having us. These guys are awesome. I got banned from 2 venues and you guys stuck with us and that's awesome. Fuck them. Fucking soy-eating fuckers. Dude, I dig White Bear. White Bear.
Yeah!
Right. Hey, one more time for Black Bear, Eric Nimmer. Tell me I'm too tall and shit. I'm too tall. Dude, I'd rather be his height's easier. You know, like 5'9". He's blend in. You know, people are like, yeah, you're a normal dude. I'm 6'7". It's too tall. No, women think they like tall guys, not 6'7". They like 6 foot. Yeah. They get to wear heels. They feel okay. They just want you to be a little taller than them. They don't want. I'm like Gargamel chasing Smurfs. It's true. I can't fit on airplanes. I can't even walk into a parking garage. You ever see that shit? 6'5". It's fucking 2 inches low on me. I can't walk to a parking garage. You ever go into an old folks home? And you're like, hey, old people, man, what's it like being 90? And then you look around, you ever see someone my size over fucking 50? Now, we're Great Danes, man. We go big. But then we go down with the hips and shit. Little chihuahuas like Eric live to be a fucking 1,000. And little dudes guilt trip me, you know, they think I'm gonna be good at tall shit. Oh, by the way, I should probably, oh no way, I have my HGTV lighting here. And of course, my mosquito nets. It doesn't matter, we can do comedy anywhere. We can do comedy in a parking lot. Fucking, yeah. I can do comedy underneath a Home Depot chandelier. I love that shit.
It's good for entertaining.
My wife's people would stand in the parking lot for work, Mexicans. But, they just have, yeah, I'm not Amy, but I'll tell her. Amy's awesome. But, being tall, like, little dudes think you're gonna be good at tall shit, and then they guilt trip you that you're not, you know? Like, hey man, you play ball? I'm like, what kind of ball? Like, basketball, you play basketball? You're so big. I'm like, no, I don't. They're like, why not? I'm like, because I'm really bad at it. I'm not very good at basketball at all. It's really, really embarrassing. I'd be first pick. And everyone would be mad at me like it was my fault that they misjudged me. Like, you should play basketball, you're wasting it. I'd be great if I was you. And then they kick me in the shin, they run into the cheese or wherever the fuck they live. And I feel bad. I don't like that. I don't like disappointing this little fuck. I thought about it. I'm like, should I play basketball? No, I'm not good at it. But like the little guys don't know what that feels like to let anyone down because no one expects anything of them. No one's ever like, you're 5'6", do you? No, no one, I don't. I just disappoint everybody. I'm gonna start going up to short guys and be like, yo, do you get shot out of a cannon? That's my dream job. Do you make toys for Santa Claus with those little bitch hands? You don't? Why not? And by the way, I'm very politically correct. I am. Do not say midget, they get really offended. They prefer to be called People McNuggets. I dig Minnesota, man. I love Minnesota in April because it's fucking freezing. It's like April here. Just go outside, the fucking just rapes your face. I like you're recording the show. Save it. Save it for when every fucking social media platform takes me out. Dude, Vimeo's on my heels. Patreon's on my heels. So you don't get to say those words.
Bears in the house.
What's that?
Bears in the house.
Yeah, dude, I dig CRTV, man. I prefer just streaming from my piano in my underwear, though. And they took it from me because I made fun of David Hogg. Fucking PETA from the Hunger Games. Just this fucking tool of the state. It's like, what's the difference between the AR-15 and the AR-10? It's like, they're all bad. It's like, why AR-15 not AR-10? Same gun, 10's got bigger bullets. You not know that? Right? It's like, if I have to learn what LGBT means, you have to learn what AR means. It doesn't mean assault rifle, you fucking retard. You get it. You guys get me. I'm glad you recorded that. So when the lawsuits come in, I'll blame the guy in the hat. It's all good. No, for real though, it's all good. They can't sue me for shit, man. I got 10 chickens. I'm fucking chicken happy. Yo, Nimmer! I love you, buddy. Nimmer saved my life once 2 years ago, for real. Oh, you're trying to fucking take down a bear, huh? I love it. I'm producing his special. Cheers, bro. Nigga, 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 nigga. I get to say it too. I don't call black people that. I'll call Justin Trudeau that, though. It's no bad words, only bad intentions. Justin Trudeau's in there. It's a fucking snow monkey, a little ice pack up there. Trying to jump the border and get our health care. It's like if Hansel from fucking Zoolander was the leader of a country. It's a piece of shit. I hate fucking Justin Trudeau. I have a calendar of Justin Trudeau and I routinely urinate on it. I live stream it. I hit 100,000 subscribers tonight. They're sending... No, yeah. But it's hilarious because they're stuff and then they see all the crack they're about to get. Dude, I love that you guys came out and seriously, like my wife Amy, 20 fucking weeks pregnant, which in Mexican is, it's what they do. They breed. She's only half Mexican now, so the kids do look white. We're good. What's that, bud? What'd you say? No, it's cool. I like when you talk. I'm not gonna be a dick. What'd you say? I wasn't talking to you, bitch. That's not that guy. I don't even know why women get to talk in public anymore. Have you guys burned that one out a little bit? I've been to Minneapolis. Fucking shaved-headed, blue-haired fucking retards. Not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm now off topic. Yo, cheers to fucking White Bear and Manitoba Bar and my boy Brian who owns this place and Joe who set this shit up. And all the motherfucking unbearables out there, baby, yeah! And Eric, who's black. Four tours in Afghanistan, this motherfucker. Make some noise for a Marine hero. Good shit, Eric. He got spit on today in the airport by some Middle Eastern guy. True story. Yeah. No, Eric didn't care. He hugged him. He was like, dude, I fucking took out half your family, but it's all good. It's true, and you know it. So, what's that, bud? God bless Eric Nimmer, baby. So anyway, AIDS. No, AIDS has hurt a lot of communities, but no one got hurt more than the vampires. What the fuck was that Oprah special? Imagine being a vampire when AIDS came out. You're like, wait a minute, how do you get this from blood and sex? That's all we've done in Transylvania for 1,000 years. You can't put a condom on a fang, guys. It goes right through that shit. I was all about Black Lives Matter too because I'm friends with Eric and I also have a black mailman. And so I have a lot of respect for the black community. And so, because black lives do matter, so do white lives, so do brown lives, and yellow lives to Asians. Where the yellows at? Nice, good for you, buddy. How much Asian are you? Half, I saw that in your face. Half Japanese? Half Vietnamese. You know, that means southern Southland, right? Vietnam, yeah. It's good for you, man. You know, it's a debate who won the war. I think you guys kind of won because you got the communism into our fucking colleges. Dude, we're taking out rice farmers that are just trying to live, and all of a sudden we got fucking Lena Dunham. You guys won the battle. Fuck, man. You're laughing way too hard at that. You guys ever been to Vietnam? No, why would you? We're Americans. Why the fuck would we go out of a shithole? No, I have a French buddy once who was telling me this joke. It's French-Canadian, which is the worst of both worlds. Because French, at least they have good food. Because they're dicks, but at least they have croissants that are like gay bagels. And they're really tasty. But my French-Canadian friend was like, I have a joke for you. I was like, what's the joke? I love that you're taping this, dude. I'm pretty shit-faced right now, you guys realize that, right? But I was like, what's the joke? He's like, what do you call someone who speaks 2 languages? I'm like, bilingual? He's like, bilingual. He's like, what do you call someone who speaks 3 languages? You get it. I'm like, trilingual. He's like, trilingual. He's like, what do you call someone who speaks only 1 language? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, American. And my blood boiled a little bit, you know? A fucking eagle landed on my shoulder. And he was like, why don't you speak more languages, you stupid American? I go, no, we don't need to learn more languages because you have to speak ours. Because we got all the guns and all the gold. Learn our language, motherfucker. We'll take all your croissants. But in my mind, I was insecure. I'm like, why don't I speak more languages? I'm fucking shooting off fireworks, pissing in his mouth, but inwardly, I was very upset. I think a lot of conflict comes from miscommunication. Like, I was just trying to tell David Hogg that he has no hair in his nuts. And then he can't tell a grown man what kind of gun I have just because he looks like a combination
7 months.
What's that, bud?
7 months.
7 months what?
He's 18.
7 months so he's 18? You sound real pervy right now. Bro, you got your dick in your hand right now, bro. Doesn't David Hogg kind of look like a combination of Groot and the guy from fucking Burn Notice? He does, right? The Burn Notice guy. This guy's such a dick. That's all I was saying. I was saying if you're not a man, you can't tell anybody what kind of gun they can have. And everyone's like freaked out. I mean, they got 125,000 followers. They just fucking iced it. You know what? I liked it. I'm like, I don't want that noise. I want to focus on my own pubes. That are long and strong. It's like a mane around my cock. Pretty much engulfs the cock. I got fucking 9-inch pubes. Can't even see my dick. Fully hard. Can't see shit. It's alright, it's in there. It's like the lost city of Zen. I've never said any of this shit before out of my mouth. Thank you. I'm gonna need this later for good shit. I like it. I like it. You seem like a really nice person.
Of course.
What's that swiping card from?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my student ID.
It's what? Your student ID?
Yeah.
What are you majoring in?
Psychology.
Psychology. What do you think so far about my fucking crazy brain?
Oh.
You think I hate French people because of what? I was spanked.
I think he's probably crazy. I think he's crazier than you.
What's that?
I think he's crazier than you, probably.
Who's crazier than me?
The French Canadian.
The French Canadian's crazy. He's projecting because there's a shit culture. Because the Canadians, socialism always ends in starvation and genocide. Fuck yeah. Do you understand how fucking awesome it is that when I say that, people cheer? Like, you guys know that's true. That's why this fucking grill is succeeding. Because when all the commie fuckers down in Minneapolis shut me down, all you guys are buying beer at this beautiful establishment right here in White Bear. The free market, baby. Free market. You guys would have had a better run with the free market. Jim Crow is a government law.
Yeah.
So the first person who would have served to a black guy would have made money. Would have been fucking Blockbuster and Netflix. That's serious. Bigotry fucks your business. This dude's not bigoted against hilarious people. Theaters are, apparently. They're like, no, we need Amy Schumer to talk about her filthy pussy. I'm serious. No, but that's her jokes. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not saying she has a filthy pussy. I'm just saying that's like what she talks about on stage. She's like, I got a dirty pussy, and they're like, that's great. They're like, Owen fucking said nigger one time, but he was talking about Justin Trudeau, and that's a big deal. I called him a nigger queer because he was trying to ban the words mother and father.
Yeah.
He's not black or gay. He's probably gay. He gets pounded out by Obama. Obama pounds him out. He's like, yeah. They're so fucking lame. All right, I'll stay focused. But Bernie Sanders, listen, Bernie Sanders, don't get me wrong. I'm 75% Scandinavian, like a lot of you guys, Viking shit. But, don't cheer too much. I'm 25% Czech Jew. And I didn't know that until I was 20. I didn't know that, but I always knew I was up to something. My whole life, I was like, why are you so tricky, Owen? Turns out I'm a quarter Jewish. I never knew that. My dad was like, you know, my mother was Jewish. I'm like, no way. That's why I'm fucking always up to something. But Bernie Sanders, I wanted to like him because everybody wants to like Santa Claus. Free shit, you know? But what's that, bud? Yeah, that's the joke. Thank you. Dude, I love that though, man. I didn't have fans for a while when I was younger. People didn't know. I used to have to like make the crowd like me all the time. A lot of times they were black people. I used to open for Julio Iglesias. 5,000 Hispanic people that didn't speak fucking English. Not Gabriel Iglesias, Julio. Instead of ha-ha, they say ja-ja-ja-ja. Spanish is a hell of a language, man. What's that, bud? No, I'm cool. I'm not mad at you. I trust you people. Julio is the man. Yeah, his name means July churches. Julio Iglesias. That's what it means. July churches. It's kind of a fucking weird. It's like October delis. Like, what is that? Do you know Julio? No, we say he's the man though. You sound like you have some personal experience. You're like, he's the man. No, you're trying to overcompensate for being white in a white town. You're like, no, Julio's a great guy. Why? Because he's a little fucking brown? Dude, fuck brown people. I'm just kidding. No, brown people are great. That's why me and my wife hit it off, because I'm 6'7". Amy's not here, sweetie, but I appreciate you. 6'7" and white, and she's like 5'5" and brown. And listen, I needed a little color because I didn't want my kids to have to wear SPF 1000. But she needed some height because she didn't want her kids to have to play soccer like a little animal. So it was a merger acquisition situation. And I'm like, I'll give you some height, you give me some color. She's like, yeah, you gonna bring some of that bread home from those fucking good jokes I hear about? I'm like, yeah, as long as you suck this cock. A dude just said woo. It's so funny when you do a joke about your thick penis and you just hear a guy go, woo! And I'm like, I get it, I'm standing under a fucking chandelier, but come on, let's have some tact. It's kind of like I became a feminist recently. No, I did, I really did. Are you a feminist, my friend? Are you a feminist? Speak honestly. Are you a feminist? It's all good, man. I always wanted deer in headlights. Like, when it's like deer crossing next 10 miles, like, how the fuck do they know that? Like, a deer's like, I'm gonna cross. They're like, no, this isn't our spot, man. We got a 10-mile zone over there. Anyway, so I saw these female marches. There's a female march where all these women got together and they went out and they walked. Because that changes shit, you know? When they go out there and they walk. Like that really says, hey DC, hey Marines, hey military, we're out here walking and spending money on shit.
Okay.
What's that? Listen, I like a thick woman though, because that thick ass lets you know you're gonna make it through a winter. I'm serious. Women starve themselves too much. They're like, oh, I want to be skinny like the bitch on the billboard. It's like, no, we don't want to fuck that woman. She looks like, you want to put a blanket around them. Give her some fucking soup. Because when women are too skinny, they don't ovulate. It's true, and we're about breeding. So you gotta have a little thick on your ass. That's why you're like, we're gonna make it through fucking April in Minnesota. When we don't have food, we will have food in your ass. No, but I get what you mean. The blue-haired lesbians do need to lose some weight. Because when you're driving a Subaru around all day, just complaining, it doesn't burn as many calories as you think it's gonna burn. You know what I'm saying? So I went to one of these women's marches because I love my mother. My mother's a wonderful woman. I love my wife. My wife, unbelievable. I get it. You want to fuck my wife? It's fine. She's not good at it because you don't have a dick on it. She needs my penis. Not black penis. Why the fuck did that happen, right? It was like the most delicate joke I was doing of the night. Talking about how my wife doesn't want a black penis and the fucking thing goes out like a fucking middle school dance. Anyway, no, we'll stay focused. So I go to one of these women's marches. I start handing out condoms. Because I'm there for them. You know, my brother has 2 girls. You know, I'm about to have my second boy because my dick shoots properly. Yeah, I don't want any women. No, fuck that. Fucking annoying. I only make boys with my penis. Not like my brother. He's a lumberjack. I'm a fucking homo who plays the piano. And for some reason I make boys and he makes girls. Oh shit, gay Bach fingers. For some reason I keep making boys. Yeah. Are you live streaming this? Oh, okay. You live streamed last show and I tore into the blacks hard. I'm just kidding. No, I did, but it was funny. You guys didn't laugh. Like, you looked at me like, we made IKEA. Like, you guys are weirdos. Anyway, so I'm becoming a feminist. I'm handing out condoms. I'm like, take this condom, lady. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you giving me a condom? I'm like, because I don't want you to make a mistake. You know, someday you're going to have a husband. You have a father that loves you. Don't have sex with strangers. But I know you're gonna. But if you do, use protection, because I don't want you to have a mistake that follows you the rest of your life. Use this condom. You know, because I care about you. Be a good person. She's like, this march is not about having sex with strangers. I'm like, we all know it is. I've seen you ladies on Twitter. I know what you're all about. Listen, you can lie to each other, but I know what you're about. So just use the condoms. But just know that I support your movement. She's like, what's our movement, asshole? I'm like, the Pound Me Too movement. And she looked at me like, kind of stunned. So Pound Me Too, I'm like, yeah, I'm on Twitter all day long until they took it from me. Pound me too, enough is enough, pound me too. Have some tact. You know, you're gonna get your dick, just fucking relax. She's like, that's a hashtag. I'm like, bitch, that's a pound symbol. Pound me too. Getting gay. That's very gay.
No homo.
What's up, bud?
No homo.
No homo. Dude, no. Every time someone says no homo to me, they say something super homo. It's like, no homo, but I want you inside of me. I'm like, Jesus, homo. Black Lives Matter is the same thing. You know, I went out there trying to protect black people. So I Googled. I also Yahoo'd and Alta Vista'd. Remember Alta Vista? You don't remember Alta Vista? Oh, that's right. What are you, 28? 29. But what's that in white years, though? Just kidding. He always calls me old because I'm 37. He's like, I'm 29. I'm like, yeah, but don't you guys fucking tap out early because of sickle cell and all that shit? That joke is way funnier if you know black people. You white people are like, yeah, I still like Owen, but I don't get the joke. Black people get sickle cell anemia because it actually is immune. If you're heterogeneous, you're immune to malaria. So it's a little beneficial, even though it's a horrifying way to die. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna play some piano, well, some fun. But, so I'm getting ready for my Black Lives Matter parade. Do you know the #1 killer of black people in the world? Malaria. Where are you going? What's that? You gotta pee? Nice. Are you hydrated?
Beer.
No, but honestly, you've been drinking a lot of water today? You haven't been drinking water. Well, enjoy that shitty pee then. Because if you're properly hydrated, it's like a 3-minute, like, soft orgasm the whole time. You ever like pee when you're so hydrated and you literally are just at a urinal and you just look at the other guy and you're like, this is so fucking awesome. And the other guy's your dad. It's like, Jesus, dude. I'm like, it's a sweet dick, bro. I'm just kidding. That's never happened in my life. I'm just very creative. So malaria kills the most amount of black people in the world. And you know how you get malaria? Does anyone know? Mosquitoes. That's why I have these nets. So I wanted to protect my black friends. So before I went to the Black Pride Parade, I went to the Ace Hardware store and I got myself some tiki torches. Do you guys not get the joke, honestly? That's like the funniest fucking joke ever. So I got some tiki torches to kill the mosquitoes with the citronella. And I showed up to the Black Lives Matter parade with my tiki torches, my fucking khaki pants, and my fucking faggot shirt tucked in my for my LA looks gel. I was like, we're here to protect you guys. And a black guy immediately stabbed me in my cock. It's a professional error. I shouldn't have done a black joke in a fucking all white audience. Let's do one other joke and then we'll fucking have some fun. So, further? What does that mean?
Go for it.
Huh?
Deeper.
Deeper. I'll do the deeper joke.
Do the deeper.
You fucking relax. I'll do it. I promise I'll do it. Just let me fucking pace it the way I want to pace it. You fucking pump the brakes, little man. That's all right. We'll let it bleed out. It'll bleed out. It's fine. I'm not gonna fucking get down there and freak out. That can bleed out. We got this stage from a homeless guy's asshole. No, you don't have to do that, Eric. Thank you, man. You don't have to call me Mass, that's weird. I'm a quarter Jewish, man. I think you guys had us for a while. Those fucking pyramids didn't build themselves, my man. Dude, Jews would have made horrible slaves. How the fuck were the Jews slaves that long? And they're like, build that shit, and they're like, huh. So those dudes are legends. Like, you know, Jews are just like, this fucking block is so heavy. It's a terrible fucking slave source. The Irish would have been better slaves. You just would have fucking fed them with booze. They're like, you move this fucking block, I'll give you booze. And they're like, can I also fuck me cousin? It's like, yeah. It's true. It's true. It's true. So, I'm pretty good at forming an argument because my dad's a rhetoric professor. You know, he's 76 years old, but my whole childhood, he'd ask me my opinion about shit. He's like, oh, what do you think about this? I'm like, this is what I think, Dad. He's like, now you have to argue the other side. You have no right to that opinion because you're ignorant. I'm like, I'm 5, Dad. By the way, this is not a good skill on Twitter. People are stupid. So I got really good at forming arguments. You want to know who does not like a good argument? The police. Is there any cops here tonight? Statistically, there is. Where are the cops at? Cops! It's a fact there's a cop here tonight. Cops like my shit. None? Alright, fuck cops. Fucking fascists. Anyway, so when a cop pulls you over, the first thing they say is, do you know why I pulled you over? Don't guess. Don't be like, how'd you know I killed that dude in 91? Don't let anyone know that. That well was never used again. Why do you keep dropping niggles? Like, for real though, are you like an old-timey, like... You're just dropping niggles, man. I told you I was quarter Jewish, you're trying to trap me. I'm mostly Viking, so I'd rather just beat you to death. I'm just kidding. Not really. Let's keep going. So, when a cop says, you know, I pulled you over, like, my dream is just to, like, touch his lips and go, because you're as lonely as I am today. And I've talked to some cops. I'm like, what would you do if you pulled me over and you're like, you know, I pulled you over and I just touched your lips and I'm like, because you're as lonely as me? And every one of them's like, I would fucking run away. If you ever want to get out of a ticket, the cop's like, you know why I pulled you over? Just touch his lips and be like, because you want to hang out? That's how you get out of a fight. I've been in a lot of fights in my life. There's some times when you know you're gonna lose bad. The best thing you can do if someone's gonna beat your ass and you know you're gonna lose, drop your pants and start jerking off. So he's like, I'm gonna beat your ass. Be like, yes. Right here or like somewhere else? Where do we do this? They will not punch you. No man would ever punch a man if they think it's gonna get him off. And listen, it's humiliating. Of course it's humiliating. You want to whack off your limp dick in front of another man? It's not sexual. You're fucking terrified. But it'll get you out of a fight. And you could die. If the wrong person beats you up, you're fucking dead. So you start whacking off. I swear to God, it's good advice. Like, pretend you're a fucking weirdo. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass. It's like, oh, no way. It shifts the whole thing. It's true, and dude, you guys know it. Welcome back. What'd you get, a Coors Light? Yo, can I have one of those? No way? What's that, bud? Dude, I haven't slept in 40 hours. There's no more left? Well, that's what they... Oh, no way. No, you don't have to give me your beer, bro. Cheers me. I was just trying to do a thing with him because he's been up and down a few times. I was trying to give him some shit. I don't use Coors Light. I was just giving him shit because he's been up and down a few times. It's like, dude, you can fucking hold your sphincters in your dick. I never like... Dude, if there's a fucking flight that's under 3 hours and you have to piss, just know I hate you for it. I'm the only dude in the history of the Joe Rogan show to outlast his piss. Dude, he fucking pissed. I sat there. I drank my own piss like a legend. I'll finish this show, go play the piano. You don't have to do that. I'm fucking so hammered right now. Anyway, so a cop was like, do you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, why? He's like, because you're operating a vehicle in California. Nah, I'm fucking this up, man. Shit. I'll do it. Do you want to give me points about what happens when cops pull people over? You know what I'm talking about. You guys. The fact you guys didn't laugh is even more fucked up. Because they're like, yeah, those guys. No, it's funny what I just said. Anyway, so the cop's like, do you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, no. He's like, you're talking on a cell phone and driving. I'm like, why is that illegal? He's like, because you have to operate a vehicle in California with two hands or it's unsafe. So I was like, is it illegal to be a one-armed driver in California? I saw the defeat in his eyes. His ego pushed him forward. He's like, no, you can be a one-armed driver in California. Obviously, we're a progressive state. One-armed people can drive cars. I'm like, okay, so pretend I'm a one-armed man. It's my bonus arm that I legally don't need. If one-armed people can drive, you have no jurisdiction over my second arm because it's my bonus arm. Well, part of that's illegal. And I think he's gonna high-five me. He's like, you see your fucking bonus arm? I'm like, yeah, pretend I'm a one-armed man. And my arm grows back. The first thing I do is call my mom and tell her that her baby boy got his arm back. What part of that's illegal? Now apply that to my phone. Ha ha ha. He's like, step out of the vehicle, right? I show him my white skin, but there must have been a mix-up. Because he still handcuffed me. And he handcuffed me for real. He's like going through my car and shit. He's like trying to make an example out of me. Like Twitter. And he's like, you think this is funny? I'm like, one part of this is funny. Not all the tickets you're writing me, because I'm literally a busboy / janitor, and I'm fucking really horrified by how much money I'm about to give to you guys, but there's something fucking hilarious about what's happening right now. He's like, you think this is funny? Tell me what's so fucking funny. I'm like, I don't want to tell you because you're going to get super pissed because you're like one of those guys that's a dickhead. Like, you don't like funny stuff. He's like, tell me what's so funny. I'm like, if I was one-armed, you couldn't handcuff me. A lot of miscommunication happens, you know. Road rage. Anyone road rage today? What happened? What happened with your road rage?
Every day.
Left laners suck.
Left laners. What does that mean, left laners?
You know what it means.
I don't know what it means.
Left laners.
Someone in the left lane? How's that bad? Like a slow left laner? You said left laner. That's a little bigoted. Don't say with the R. Left lane up. You always say left lane up. Left laner is only the fucking... The hard R. I always think rape is a hard R. That's what got me in the most trouble. Because I think the word rape is crazier than nigger. I'm serious. Rape's fucked up. Do you say the word rape? Why don't you say R word? N word. R word. You can say nigger. Dude, no one's been a slave for fucking 10 generations. People get raped all the fucking time. Why don't you say R word? They're like, N word. I'm like, no, you're a liar. And that's why I'm off Twitter today. It's all gone for me. But that's okay, because the fucking guy in the hat's taping my fucking spiral set. Anyway, so I was at a red light recently and the light turned green. The guy behind me honked for me to go immediately. It was just, he was like, man. I was like, no, you don't talk to me like that. Because that was an act of war. So I assessed our situation like it was war. I'm like, what does he want? What does he have? What do I want? What do I have? And he wanted to go. And I had position and I wanted revenge. So I look at that green light and I just put the car in park. I'm like, now nobody fucking goes. Yeah, because I want to fuck his day up bad. I want revenge bad. And he's like, man, I'm looking in the rear view. He's like, I'm like, yeah, dance for me, bitch. Let me see that. I want to see you hurt like I hurt. And finally I went after some green reds. So I give you some advice. Don't start fights with people you don't know. Because people have a lot of time on their hands. I'm a stand-up comedian. I work 1 hour a night. The rest of the time, I'll just fuck your life up the whole time. And so I finally go, and then I was in a parking garage, and I felt really bad. Because I was behind a car, and the arm went up, and I was like, man. And the dude was like, yeah, I saw it, asshole. I was like, I didn't mean it like that. And I realized the whole problem. There's only one horn. Man. That's a very small vocabulary. We need more horns. We need another horn that's nice. It's like, murr, like a nice option. Think about how different life would be if you're at a red light, the light turns green, you just hear, murr, they hear your thank you horn, me mom, and go in peace. Then there should be another horn that says, I'm not honking at you, it's the dude in front of you I have a situation with. Because you're like, man, someone's like, what? I'm like, no, we're bros. Marine. It's that guy, go, it's a fucking yield sign. The yield sign is like the stop sign stoner brother that never got his life together. No, stop's legit. Stop. Saves lives. Stop, thank you. Go to yield sign, you're like, do I stop? He's like, just like slow down a little bit. I don't even get what half these signs mean, like deaf child zone. Deaf child area. You ever see signs? Deaf child area. One of my boys was deaf growing up. He lived on my block. His name was Dana. Deaf as fuck. And they put a fucking sign. Thank you, brother. Dude, you have such a powerful beard.
You want his scores of it?
Hey, for real, dude. I just got a testosterone wave when you came to me.
What was that?
You're so fucking, it's like a Viking. I don't need to finish the deaf child zone. I'll talk about Vikings for a second. Dude, the Vikings, man. The Vikings fucking took a rowboat across the Atlantic Ocean just to kill and rape strangers. They didn't know the fuck they were gonna kill and rape. They were just like, killing and raping. Come from the land of the ice and snow with the midnight sun. They didn't even stretch their hammies. They just got off the fucking boat. They fucking killed rape. They left. They were like, we're gonna go to Greenland. We're gonna make it Iceland. We're gonna go to Iceland, make it Greenland. Then they discovered vodka, steam rooms, and chocolate. They haven't been to war in 500 years. Now they take their aggression out of IKEA. What's that, bud? Dude, by the way, I know the crowd is way more drunk than I am, by the way. You guys are fucked up. I'm looking out at you guys' eyes, and you're like, yeah. All right, I'll do it one more joke, then we'll hit the piano. What's that?
Drink more.
Drink more? Jesus Christ. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Look at your hair. You look like 80s bad guy movie guy. Look at that shit. Dude, those are waves for black people. You see the waves? That's waves for white people right there. You see that? Dude, those are fucking intense waves. Dude, I'm not gay, but my dick just went like that. Like a little tiny bit. Like when someone touches your lips. Because your dick is blind. There's a nerve from a man's dick to his lips. Yeah, because they say that the eyes are the window to the soul. But the lips are the... Shut up, Mom. Alright, I'll go to the next thing. It's all good. I'm literally the most sober person in the room. Listen, okay. There's sexism against men. Jesus Christ. You guys are fucking fucked up when you drink. This show is really fun. This show's good. Let's just stay focused, guys. I know you guys gotta drink to get through the winter April. It gets so fucking depressing. But I'm from northern New York. Like one time I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, how have you been married to Dad for 50 years? Like that's a real accomplishment. And she just goes, I can't shovel the driveway myself. And that's like you guys. It's about necessity. And that's how I get my wife. Because she's 5'5", I'm 6'7", so I do a lot of high shelving. And she's like, where's the oatmeal? I'm like, I don't know, where's the oatmeal? And I bring it down from heaven. I'm like, there's the oatmeal. And she's like, oh my God, you're so amazing. And I touch her lips and I go, you're never gonna leave me. And every now and then she'll buy a step stool. She'll get out somehow. Buy a step stool, and then I fucking burn it in the driveway. Make sure everyone sees what happens when you get fucking ideas. We're back in business. There's sexism against women. I get it, there is. You guys go, what's that? Don't burn Stairway to Heaven?
Don't burn Amy's Stairway to Heaven.
I'm not gonna burn Amy's Stairway. Don't burn yourself? Who the fuck said that? Dude, who brought fucking the Dare dog or whatever? Remember the Dare? Dare to keep kids off drugs? He's like, don't burn yourself. You're like Smokey the Bear. You're like, don't start forest fires.
Only you can start forest fires.
Only you can stop socialism. Let's do this. Let's just play music, man. Fuck it. What's your name, bro? Trevor.
Yeah!
Good name.
Hell of a name!
Strong name.
Damn
Do
right
people
it
call
is.
you Big T?
Yep.
T-Ref? Why not T-Rex? Scared of biting it, motherfucker? T-Dog.
Yep. T-Bear. Nope.
Are you T-Bear?
Nope.
You want to be T-Bear?
Nope. Nope.
Hello, T-Bear. I want to be inside of you. I don't know how else to say it, man.
No homo.
I don't feel like we're going to be, no homo.